Hi, I'm Annika Johnson from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Door County Girl.
Hey, hey.
Today I'm back with my brother.
Rolf.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
It seems like it, doesn't it?
They did a couple without me, of course, and I just did one with Kit not too long ago without you, and now we're doing one together.
Let's hope that was a long enough break.
I've been starving.
Yeah, okay.
I've been starving.
Well, today we're going to do what's a winter soup.
Okay.
And it's Spenatsoppa.
Spinach
Like
Soup.
Like Soppa, but it's spinach soup.
Okay.
And what's nice about this in the wintertime, when you got the blahs and the blues, it's a beautiful, vibrant green color, and it's going to kind of give you that boost of energy, and it's going to make you feel warm inside when it's cold outside.
And it's healthy.
It is.
Okay.
And you don't have to only use spinach. You can also use chard if you wanted to. I suppose you could use arugula, but that might a little bit be on the bitter side, or mix the two. But today we have fresh baby spinach.
Fresh baby spinach. Let's do it.
All right, so I got my ingredients all set up. First thing we're going to do is melt some butter. It's about a half a cup.
There goes the healthy.
Yeah.
I saw your olive oil over there.
You know what? You're right. Let's do the olive oil.
Instead of the butter?
Only. I haven't done it this way, but let's
Oh,
try it.
See? He wants to keep it healthy.
All right. So I got a little bit of butter in there, but let's do the olive oil. All right.
I'm
We're
ready.
going to use the onions.
Onions.
Now we can crank this griddle up a little bit, or this stove up. We're going to saute the onions till...
Something smells good. It's this.
Yeah, so what else I have here is I really like this product, this Bragg amino acids, right?
Yeah, you talked about that before,
It
but you
kinda
better
has-
show people that
so
because
you can get it in the store. A lot of health food stores have it. What I like about it, it's like a soy sauce almost, if you use it straight. But if you break it down and use it as a soup broth, it makes an excellent vegetable or vegetarian soup broth. And you know, a funny story. This girl that's on the picture right there with the funny looking hat.
she looks like Minnie Pearl.
I met her.
No.
I went to her house. It was in Goleta, California.
Why did you go to her house?
Because it said Santa Barbara, so I looked up the whole history behind it, and her father was dead by then, and I just thought it'd be interesting if you could go to somebody's place that ran a big company and actually meet them.
You better show that to them.
That's this one here. It's, Bragg Amino, or liquid aminos. And you know what else this is really good? If you're not feeling well, 8-ounce cup in the heat of the microwave, couple drops in it until it gets to your saltiness taste, and this sip, it'll warm you up inside, and it's like having chicken broth without having chicken broth.
Oh.
All right, so we got these onions that are getting soft, right? Then we're going to put some salt in there because that always brings out a little more flavor of the, and the measurements will be online, of course.
So in this right here, it's water.
It's water and this.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
And it's tasty. Here, you can take a little.
I could smell that in the car. It smelled really good.
Yeah.
That's
so-
delicious.
All right,
I like
so
that.
Now we got the garlic.
It's not too salty either.
And you could actually, you can control how salty it's going to be. And right
I
here,
personally don't like
a
salty
lot
soups.
of salt, no. And you know, it's funny, years ago when I started eating vegetarian, celery tastes salty to me. Just plain celery. You start tasting more things.
But it doesn't really have salt. It doesn't have salt in
No.
it, celery.
No, that show's got a natural content of sodium, but I used to salt the celery. But now when I eat
I
it,
don't
I'm
know
like,
why
yeah.
people salt celery. I've always wondered that.
You know what that is? Something I usually don't care for, especially in potatoes.
It's not rosemary.
Yeah, it is. It's chopped rosemary. It's fresh.
But that smells different.
Well, I think fresh is, this smells better.
It smells different than the dried rosemary.
Well, I think the dry is more pungent. So I think I told you I don't really care for rosemary potatoes. all
Or
that kind of
rosemary
stuff.
chicken.
Right,
Or,
but I've been making soups with rosemary in them, and I don't know if it's because I had COVID a ways back, my taste has changed a little bit. I actually like rosemary, fresh rosemary,
not the dried.
not the dried.
But I'm like that with a lot of little spices. Cilantro is so much better when it's fresh than it is when it's dried. You can't
Cilantro
really-
is.
Yeah, you can't taste
Don't
it.
they call it something else?
Catnip?
No. When it's dried, it's not called cilantro. Well, some places, coriander.
Yeah, coriander, that's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
So now we have some potatoes here, about 2 cups. And what's nice about this, we're not going to put any flour in here to thicken it up. The thickening is going to come from the potatoes when we puree it.
Oh, you don't even have to use your potato flour either, your
Nope.
potato starch.
And what you can do,
That smells good alone.
just like that.
Yeah.
And like I said again, it's basically rosemary potatoes right now. And I didn't like them before, but boy, do I like them now. I don't know why.
That's crazy.
Well, I think I was telling you one day I didn't care for watermelon anymore, and I used to love it. Raspberries were one of my favorite fruits. Not anymore. I'll eat them, but
I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for me. So now we got this all married together. We'll crank it up even a little higher, and we're going to put about 2 cups of it. Well, we'll do 4 cups, I believe,
How come you just don't put it all in there?
because I don't have. Well, we can add more if we need to.
Okay. I mean, soup is water, isn't it?
Basically.
And
With
I
a lot of
prefer
great
broth
ingredients.
soups than cream soups.
But remember, this is another one of those soups that you can say, hey, we're going to make a certain soup. I need you to bring this. You bring this. You bring this. You bring this.
Oh,
Somebody could bring the pinch
yeah.
of salt, and
Oh,
they'd
yeah.
be welcomed.
We'll have a soup making party. Everybody bring one ingredient you want to put in it, and then you could use this, and they'd make soup.
It's like the old stone soup.
Yeah.
So I'll give a little extra broth in case we need it. So we're
Rolf's
gonna,
been making some great vegetarian soups at the restaurant. And whenever he makes his personal stash, I always have to sneak in when we close and say, do you have any extra soup?
I've been doing a lot of stuff with coconut milk lately.
Okay, I don't think I've had that.
No, but I make a sweet potato dish.
That was good. No, but the sweet potatoes that you had in the soup?
Oh, yeah.
That was really
Yeah,
good.
but I do a coconut stew that's really good. Or sweet potato with coconut stew.
How come I didn't get any?
I gave it to Bryn.
Rolf always gives stuff to Bryn.
Bryn's our bar manager at Stabor, and we got to keep her happy.
I play second fiddle.
Yeah. So she serves me cold beer.
Okay.
So she gets first dibs at the stew. All right, so we're going to bring this to a boil, and when it does, we're going to add the spinach, and we're going to let that cook down for just a little bit till it gets all wilted, which is very, very quick.
Okay.
Then we're going to puree it, and then we're going to add a squeeze of lemon juice, and it kind of helps keep the color.
Okay.
And in the very end, we're going to add some allspice.
Ooh, I love allspice.
And you know why I audit all my soups? Because I was a little kid watching Jack LaLanne. Remember Jack LaLanne? Remember
Yeah.
the exercise guy?
Yeah.
He was sponsored by Durkee Spice, I believe, company. And he was syndicated on television. You know, getting a little kid, you'd wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You could do
Cartoons didn't come on until 6.
exercises, yep.
So you'd be sitting there looking at the TV and you're like, look at this guy. Pretty soon you're doing what he's doing, doing push-ups,
Morning
jumping jacks.
stretches.
Yeah. And then Johnny Quest would come on and that was all
Then,
over.
yeah, turn the channel. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done exercising. Break out
But
the
I
cereal.
remember during the intermissions when they would advertise for Durkee Spice. Now this is McCormick, but Durkee Spice Company, they would say variety is the spice of life. And if you want a secret spice to put in all your soups, I usually go for broth soups mostly, is allspice. And you've done that before when I've made it. You're like, what's that one secret spice in
I
there?
know, I
It's
love
always
allspice because not many people use it in soup.
No, they'll call for nutmeg, and I'll still grab the
Or
allspice,
ginger.
and I'll still grab the allspice.
The, ginger or allspice and cloves are my 2 favorite spices for in that realm.
If you want to go ahead, you can cut that lemon and squeeze that in my old beat up juicer.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm going to throw the spinach in there.
I think you didn't bring enough lemon, Ralph. It needs extra lemon. That's my mom. I think you need some lemon in there. Ralph goes, I put a whole lemon in there. Oh, I think you should put 2.
One time, I think when Lori and I first started dating, she had us over for dinner at her parents' house, and she made lemon chicken. And she kept tasting it, didn't think it took enough lemon in it, and it called for a half a lemon and then some zest. After 3 lemons, she didn't think it had enough lemon in it. So she put a 4th lemon in it, and when she cooked it, all the lemon flavors came out and nobody could eat it.
It was too sour.
Oh, it was just like sucking on lemon rind.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so when I do this, what about the seeds that are flying out in here? You got a little. Put the seeds in there and everything?
Well, we're gonna wait till the very end.
Oh.
And that's just gonna kind of give it that.
Look at all that
keep that
lemon.
color. Right now, we're waiting for this to boil, and when it does, we're gonna add the rest of the spinach. Then we're gonna bring it to a boil for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna puree it, and then we're gonna enjoy it.
Oh, it's going to be all parade.
Yep.
How come we don't keep it chunky?
I suppose you could, but when I'm done pureeing it, you'll see how pretty it is. You might go, well, it looks like baby food, but no, I think that the color is very vibrant, and if you have it with a loaf of bread, you can sop up the bread or the soup with the bread.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so now we got the soup boiling, right?
Yep.
We're gonna add a couple more handfuls of spinach in there. Stir it up. Remember what I told you about the old wooden spoon trick?
Yep.
I said you got somebody that cooks if they got a burn mark in their wooden spoon, and if they break, because these things are always too long. So I always cut this off, so
That's
you kind of
crazy.
choke up on it.
Mom has all kinds of burns on hers.
Yep.
It's funny how when you put spinach in there, it's all full, and then when it cooks down, there's like nothing
There's
in
nothing
it.
left. You think, oh, I put this
There's
tons
not enough
of it
spinach in there.
But look how nice and green it's turning. So
Oh, yeah.
now I'm going to bring it over to you. You're going to use the immersion blender, and we're going to puree all of this.
Great, I'm going to splatter
But
all
don't
over
splatter
myself.
on yourself. Make sure you go right to the bottom, and it's hot.
Okay.
And you could also use a blender for this, but you would want to do it a cup at a time and put a towel over the top. If you put too much in there, it's going to splash all over
Well,
you.
you know what happens when Annika puts a towel on something.
Oh yeah, you don't want the immersion blender to get caught in the towel either.
Oh, it's so green.
Try to feel around for those potatoes and make
I'm
sure you
looking for them. I'm searching. Oh, there's one. Wow.
I think you got it pretty good, didn't you?
I think I got all the potatoes. Oh, wait, there's one. Oh, am I seeing potatoes or am I just imagining
I think
it?
you're just seeing things.
I think that looks good.
I think we're looking good there. All right.
Whoa, it looks so bright.
So we'll bring it back down. We'll put it down to a low simmer. We're going to add some lemon juice.
Okay.
So we don't get any seeds in there. Go ahead and pour that right in there.
The whole thing?
About half of it. We'll taste it.
Okay.
And the lemon juice will give it a little bit of tartness, and it also help preserve the color.
Okay, tell me if you need some more.
I think you could pour the rest of it in there.
Okay.
Perfect. And then here is my last ingredient, which is a secret ingredient.
Mom used to make
My
cream and
allspice.
spinach. Remember? It was so good. Nobody liked it but me.
I don't know how she made it. I wonder if she made it a similar way.
She made it with
A
a
little
roux and
allspice
put
goes
the.
a long way, by the way.
So don't put too much allspice
Well,
in it.
to taste, you know. All right, now if you would, get us a couple of little bowls.
Oh yeah. I'll get some little bowls. I'm stuck on the thing. All right. Okay, do you need a ladle? Okay.
All right.
And how are you gonna?
I think I can.
Where's the little scoop?
This. I can use this. We're just tasting right now.
Okay. Looks good.
And again, the color in a blah winter is
Ooh.
enough to cheer you up.
Hot.
And it's super simple, super easy, and it's gluten-free, it's vegetarian, it's dairy-free.
Healthy. We put olive oil instead of butter.
Yep.
Spinach is so good for you. Okay.
It's hot.
Mmm. That's good, Rolf. It's got a lot of lemon in it.
It's got a lot of lemon, you know, maybe a little too much maybe.
Maybe don't put the whole lemon in, people.
Do the half lemon. It goes a long way. I think.
But the allspice is perfect with it.
I thought I had some bread here to join with it too.
If somebody doesn't like allspice, what other spice do you think would coordinate this? Coordinate with this?
Nutmeg.
But I mean, not in that family. Like something more savory. What do you think?
You could probably do thyme or something like that. If you want to break a little piece of bread off, this is good bread. The soup for dipping bread in.
This is really good. I like it. Oh yeah. We're Italianing up, ripping off bread. Rolf and I were sitting out in the office, and we have a new table in there instead of a desk because Rolf is so messy. So we had to get rid of all the desks and get a big table so he didn't have to put all his stuff there.
It's like 10 feet long.
Yeah, it's perfect for me. Anyway, we were sitting there, and Mindy comes in, my friend who's an amazing cook and baker, and drops off a warm loaf of limpa that she just made.
Yeah.
We ate the whole thing.
That was delicious.
We ate the whole thing right
That
when
was
it came in.
really,
She goes,
really good.
How do you like the limpa? I go, oh, we ate the whole loaf.
Yeah, and
Right when you dropped it off.
in probably less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
We can't put warm bread in front of us.
No.
We should ask her, where's the butter?
No, and I didn't need any butter.
It was delicious too.
All right, well, there you have it. Spinach.
This is good.
Spenatsoppa.
Spinach Soppa.
And that'll do it for this episode of Door County Girl.
Yep. And what don't you want them to forget?
To like and subscribe. Keep up on all the happenings going on in Door County Girl.
Down on the bottom of the page. And you can get some more delicious winter recipes like this for sure.
Absolutely.
This is good in the summer too. You know what I'm going to tell you? This might even be good cold.
Probably.
Like gazpacho, but without the tomato.
Agreed.
Very good. Make the soup, people. You won't be sorry. Hey-do.
Hey.
That's good. I liked it. Good one, Rolf.
Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.